Not being able to spend money is as serious a source of sadness as being without money. Because many people are unable to spend their current money due to the fear of running out of money. Our next step, therefore, is to earn more. When you have more control over your own money, the power to manage it, and you see it behaving exactly as you want, you will eventually start spending your money with great happiness. When you equate money with love and happiness, you will automatically become a magnet for money and attract more of it. Remember this, there is always a limit to how much you can cut back, but the possibilities for what you can earn are endless. It all depends on your imagination, your perspective, your abilities, and what you want to achieve. When you emerge from the bottleneck you are in, when you break free from those limited thoughts, you can be sure that you will find more people around you who will pay you more for your skills and the things you have accomplished. As you can see today, many people have made a lot of money just with a computer. But what does he do for this? First of all, he has non-restrictive thoughts about what skills he possesses internally, what he knows, and how he can turn these into money. However, many people are afraid to change their circumstances and income levels. So instead of ordering meat because it's 300 lira cheaper, they end up having to order chicken. Or instead of going out, they sit at home and eat, saying to themselves, just in case I don't want to run out of money. No, friends, the duration of the life you live is limited. So there must be a reason to save your money until you are 50 or 60 years old. The money you earn from there, whether it's 10 lira, 5 lira, or 100 lira, will determine how much you will have by the time you reach 50 or 60 years old. This does not mean that I ever underestimate this small amount of money. The right investments and small amounts can lead you to great wealth, but that is not what I am trying to say. If you make your investments by thinking correctly, you will earn 100,000 lira instead of just 100 lira. Instead of dealing with problems worth 100 lira, you will start dealing with problems worth 100,000 lira or even 1 million lira. Our primary goal is to correct our way of thinking. Starting with conscious spending plans is the most important first step. Everyone must do this. First and foremost, they need to feel how to use their own money in the best way and how to control it. Money should no longer control them. They will come to manage money. The moment they arrive, they will understand that money is indeed something that can be managed. And after that, the system will already reveal itself as an alternative. As I said, we set our intentions, make our plans, and put them into action. Therefore, our next step will be to earn more. If your actual spending level has fixed expenses that exceed 60%, unfortunately, it will be quite difficult for you to live a wealthy life. Even if you want to, you cannot spend money as you wish. There are various intentions here. You have two options here. You need to reduce this, 60%, which is fundamentally based on transportation, accommodation, and food expenses. You must make improvements in these expenses. I don't know, moving your home to a location closer to your workplace could be an option. Making your home smaller or renting a place in a more affordable neighborhood might also be a solution. You may need to urgently reduce your expenses by 60%, which could involve various measures such as having a guest in your home to share the rent, or as a third option, doing grocery shopping at home and avoiding eating out for a while, at least until you can bring your expenses to a certain level. But aside from that, as I mentioned, there is a limit to everything you can reduce. No matter how hard you try, you can't cut down on some things too much. You can't manage this with just a profit of 5 or 10 lira. That's why our main point is the next stage, which we call plans for earning more. When we talk about earning more, we mean both financial and material gains. How can we achieve this? Firstly, we can increase our salary. There are alternative ways to earn more. What can we do for this? We can expand the business we are currently in. We can demand a higher salary in a proper way by increasing the requirements of our own business. By finding an alternative job, we can negotiate more strongly at our workplace by saying that if you don't take ownership, I will go there and this is the amount of money they will offer me. Or we can create an action plan to eliminate the systems that prevent us from receiving high salaries. Or we can find side gigs for ourselves. Or we can take on a part-time job. During this process, how can we develop our own business? We can make plans about this. We can also think about our individual skills. For example, things that can generate passive income for us. These could be writing a book, walking a dog in our free time, doing copywriting for someone else, or occasionally gardening on weekends. In other words, we can earn extra money by leveraging our own inner talents. What does this provide us? After a while, it eliminates our dependency on a salary. When our dependency on a salary is gone, we step into the professional world more confidently. When addiction is overcome, we can truly find a job that matches our value, create a job, or approach the table with more accurate data. The moment our dependence on the other party decreases, they sense it and become more inclined to do what we say, accompanied by a feeling of loss. So, what have we done now? First, we created a conscious spending plan. With our 8 payment system, we became able to pay off our debt. What have we done about debts? We have gained control. Now we can pay them off properly. After that, we looked at the fixed cost point, which was between 50–60%. We definitely improved them. What can we do there? As we just discussed, we changed our home and moved closer. We canceled things we weren't using in our fixed expenses on our bills. We deleted our subscriptions. As I mentioned, we focused on how much we could reduce that, 50–60%. From now on, we only spent money on things we love. We didn't spend a single penny on things we didn't like. After implementing these 3 main strategies, what did we do next? We started to think about how to earn more money. We sat down at the negotiation table with our boss and told him that we wanted to increase our salary. Of course, we just knocked on the door and left. "My boss, can you give me a little more money?" That's something that will never happen. We did proper preparation. We have gathered market prices. We found accurate information about what people at your level are earning in the market. We even found a few alternative places where we could get accepted for a job if possible and showed the salary. At the same time, we have concretely demonstrated what we contribute to the company and what we gain thanks to you. By showing what the company possesses through graphs and documents, we sat at the negotiation table with strong evidence in hand, as if we were taking on a job we already knew. And at the same time, we quickly found a sourdough that we could make ourselves. It could be this party, it could be a business we create ourselves, or it could be a passive income venture that we can sell or do online. We quickly got started on that business. Rest assured that there are thousands, even millions of ways to make money. And when you start correctly and enter the market, you will find many people who will want to pay much more for your skills. Yes, and we are on the 4th step. We are currently making an investment plan. We now have a clear idea about everything. We know how to manage our lives. And now, our goal is to invest. Investing is not just about buying a stock cheaply from the stock market and selling it at a higher price, my friends. Investing means having an investment plan. Where will we obtain the returns of our lives from now on? How will we channel those returns? And in what direction? What will we gain from that channeling? It is important to have a specific plan. You can also buy mutual funds or you can invest in the stock market. As I said, you can write a book or you can start a business. You can invest your money in education. That will create a better version of yourself or enhance your status and value in the market. As you know, the most valuable investment is the one you make in yourself. You can use all your earnings for a while to invest in yourself without limits. As I said, investing is not just about buying a stock cheaply and selling it at a high price. That is only one type of investment. The foundation of investing is having an investment plan, and this is very valuable. You know what you have. When you plan what you will do, what you will have from now on, and what will define you in the long term, then you truly have an investment plan. You possess the contents of a book. Over time, you fill those contents with what you desire, educating yourself as you go. When you say investment, it sounds boring. Don't look at it that way. I buy, I sell. Who will deal with this information? How will I do this? No, what you call investment is not this. What you call investment is recognizing your own needs. The healthiest way to evaluate the money you have is to shift yourself towards what will maximize that money. The necessary information and tools related to that point is to acquire the language of money. When you do this, your money will automatically grow due to the compound effect you bring along, and it will bring you significant profits. That's why I always say to have goals, because only when you have goals do you achieve great gains. But if you focus on small gains, meaning if your dream is to be able to pay your bills by the end of the month, life will truly give you those small gains. So, create a proper investment plan, get to know yourself, and have an investment plan that suits you. Whether it's the stock market, cryptocurrency, or investment funds, you can either take a course, enroll in a training program, or join an association. I don't know. I mean, if you want, buy a special computer to start a business. Create your own investment plan. But as I said, make sure that your money or knowledge is accumulating somewhere specific and that it returns to you over time. Of course, as a financial expert, you should definitely invest your money in financial markets. Acquire serious literacy on this subject. If I were in your place, I would know that the foundation of your future wealthy life truly lies in the money markets and in your personal development and personal investment. If I were in your place, I would invest every penny I earn from now on, both for myself and in the financial markets. Accordingly, real estate is also included in this. Securities, real estate. I create investment plans like this because everything you do will return to you abundantly. Remember, the 5 lira you invest today will return to you as 125 lira. In 10 years, over the years with inflation, your money will actually grow much faster than you think. So, as I said, have your investment plans before making any investments. Let your dreams be big. Do not be ashamed of your dreams. Let your dreams grow so that your profits can grow as well.